Hello. So this is a tarot video. Um, I'd likely be doing this, and we'll figure out the rest as we go. I'm likely to name this, um, with this thing. It's my co-star, day thing, and it's like you are capable of greatness. Stop polishing plans that will never feel ready. Your standards have become a prison. Take one imperfect step toward what you want today. Greatness starts with good enough. Um, I don't know if these things are accurate. I don't know if like this is, you know, I don't really follow this as the truth. I kind of just I take what I want from it, and I am gonna base it. That's like the energy that I'll be kind of sitting in as I do this. Um, as someone who really gets a bit stuck in the planning stage, um, I think it really fits me in that way. Maybe read me a bit too well, with that. Uh, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen, and I'm getting. It just makes me a bit anxious, not to know. I think we're gonna go with this one as well. Not to know, um, if this is the right thing for me to do because I don't think I'm like I don't really consider myself a tarot reader. I think I'd carry on saying that even if I carry on doing this for years, simply because, like, I don't know. It's not like I don't even know how to explain it. Like, when I believe in something, I don't really consider myself to be like what it is that I'm believing. Like, I practice witchcraft, but do I consider myself like, um, whichever religion kind of deals with witchcraft? No, I don't know. I consider myself a witch, um, in a way that I work with energy, and I love that. But um, I don't know where I'm going with this. I'll leave it at that. Right. So let's see. You are capable of all reverse. Oh, spooky. Okay, I'll keep this one short because I am. This one is a bit of a time crunch. Usually, I just kind of like I don't know. I tend to like just start and I have like plenty of time, but now I kind of have I'm trying to narrow it down a bit, at least for this video. Um, and maybe with time I'll be more precise in that way. Um, well, when they flow out of the frame, it just feels a bit like, mm, I wanted three and I didn't know which one I wanted. This one it is. Wow. We kind of have three characters facing this way and three characters facing this way. I don't know what that says. Um, I might help myself a bit with it all because it'll take me a little bit to digest. I I have a bit of a slow processing, so sometimes I feel like I have to rush myself, make sure that this is entertaining for people. But in 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 all truthness, this is very entertaining for me. So maybe I should just base it up. I realized I wasn't even shuffling this in the frame. I just want one. Oh. You can always rewrite the story. So the fact that all of it is reversed. I guess if I can write the story, and I will. I'm keeping this here because I feel like it kind of tells this story that there is a pattern that is being broken out of conditioning in the self, that it is very limiting. To me, in reversed, is kind of you are in the space of you're still having the effects of that play out in your life, but you're actively trying to move towards a more stable environment that you can share with others, the people that you love. And with the Knight of Coins, you're taking your time to heal from whatever this devil energy is. We have to kind of ponder on where we want to go and follow that feeling. I think it's not about really getting too much in your head about what healing will look like or the things you can change about yourself. I'm finding it quite interesting that there's the Knight of Cups. Maybe the energy that you kind of have to work with to really beat this devil is to understand that you can craft your reality. Not in the sense that I don't sometimes when like I hear that, like your thoughts control your reality. It really, like, it's a hard thing to deal with because it just, in a way, feels like it's in my fault that these things happen. And some of those things that happened, you're like, I don't know, I think getting in this mindset about being critical of yourself already and then hearing that just like makes you think that there is something else that you can do to have changed things. Like that things could have been different, but you didn't do something about it, which I don't like. It keeps you in that perfect prison. um, but I think there is an honesty that comes with self love. I kind of have felt like my emotions were something to avoid, something poisonous that could just mess up the whole vibe of everything. But I don't know where I was gonna go with that. But with the Page of Wands, you're still a student to your desires. That's something that you're new to. I think this also really applies for me because I am reaching a point where I understand it, that I have to take things slower to kind of go where I want. Um, I've always wanted to rush my process because it didn't seem to fit the way that it's meant to, and like the timeline that is given to me. Like by this age, I should have had this and that, and I should have done this, and I have achieved all of these things. Um, but the truth is, I've just been trying to deal with this. Like this has been the hardest one, and I'm just trying to figure out how much I want to say. I mean, you don't know me, so it's like talking to a stranger, and sometimes you end up saying things you're like, "Well, I could never say that," but you'd never see them again. So anyway, for me, this kind of planning and being in this perfect kind of state before I even begin anything comes from a lot of fear that has been there, but it has like been amplified by my surroundings of, I do something and I try my best at it with the knowledge that I had back then, and um all I hear is like, well, you could have taken a different approach, you could have done this, you could have done that, why did you do this? And you know I don't know, sometimes it sounds like it's not really a big deal, like sure, you just got asked a bit of questions, but like with every little thing and every big thing, and it's just like gets you in this place where I feel like, okay, what I'm seeing here is like the magician is kind of going with this flame, and I was just thinking that my light for a long time was very hidden to me. I didn't really believe that I was anywhere near the magician, and it makes sense that we started with it reversed. And I had to like actively move it towards this. consider myself a storyteller. I don't know why you needed to. And now I'm kind of in a state where I'm taking it steady to study my desires. And if I have much else to say, but at the start I kind of noticed that we don't have the swords, so I might pull maybe two more cards, one from each. Where the hell? Where is it? Okay. I guess these would be closing messages. Yeah, this is meant to be a short one. Oh, these are two, so that didn't really give me if. Okay. I wanted to do the thing where only one of them comes out, but I'm not trying again. Take it as it is. Also, I am just. Oh. Okay. This feels uneven. I mean, it looks right, but. I'll accept. I'll accept. I mean, both of those were reversed. They're all reversed. They are. They are. Yes. I'll change this as well. I forgot to show this. Okay, maybe there is nothing to say. Oh. Two came out. I'll pick up this one. You didn't hear that. Actually, I like that. This was the bottom one. I love that it's 42 and then 24. Yeah, do some self love. This came out in reverse, so I'd say that I kind of could take the King of Swords as being like to the outside, you're being critical. But then the Queen is, I would take it as more inside. But there's an option to change the way thoughts kind of. I have this thing where I kind of separate my mind from myself, where it just feels like I don't have much control over what my mind does and kind of says. I do feel like I'm trapped with it, I guess. I don't know what I'm gonna say with this. I don't know. Okay. I'm overthinking this a bit. The issue is that I know that there's great things to say that my intuition is trying to tell me, but um, yeah, it's a bit tough, isn't it? All I'll say is, though there's not much fulfillment in this process at the moment of trying to better yourself, trying to refine your skills, um, it will bring good results with time. I think all you really have to focus on is just this now. I really like this, especially. Maybe I will do that. Thank you. Um, the first thing that I kind of really felt was a big change for me a couple years back was that I used to be able to um go to restaurants by myself and kind of just enjoy a little night out. And I kind of stopped doing that, so probably should get back into that because it was very fun. It felt a bit awkward at first. I was like, "What am I doing? What is this? This feels weird. Like, what am I meant to just sit here and like look at my food? Like, look at like what am I meant to do?" Um, but with time, it just feels so comforting, and I don't know. I like it. Or like going to watch a movie in the cinema. I mean, I watch it all. Like it's very easy to access now on the tablets. Um, but I think it feels, at least to me, it just feels not like special when I go to the cinema. Like I get myself little snacks and I'm like ready to sit in, and it's also like with strangers that I'll never see again, and we're like all experiencing that at once, and they'll go on and it'll mean different things for us, but it sure it meant something in some way. Yeah, that's it. I forgot this card. Bye now.